Leaving.
Alright, we're good. You can go.
So she should just play Cal. All right, everybody on the internet, welcome. My name is Bo from Blades and Blasters. I'll be your host tonight, your game master, as it were. And tonight we're going to play Chapter 7? 7 of Star Wars Dark Horizons, Rise of the Dark Side. With us tonight, we got Ghost, we have Walter Peck, and we have Tetnek, and MIA is Rogue. But if he shows up halfway through, we'll let the charming Kal Bala join us in our adventures. Without further ado, I'll change some slides, and we'll get rolling. Everybody should see that, okay? All right? Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. And is everybody on CernScape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was-
How dare you?
There's always one.
I heard the wonderful music already, and I just assumed it was.
That's roll 20. You know what? Let me see if I can. Do I even have the? That's fine. That's fine.
I'm loading up right now. Don't worry.
I'll just do the main theme on roll 20 for now. That's fine. Star Wars. On a mission to recover two lost Padawans, the Mandalorians Fosh, Titus, and Sorrax, along with Kal Bala, find themselves in custody of one of a pair, with a plan to obtain the second. Yes, Bran Fedik is now the surgeon's foundling, and yes, she is being used as bait in a Corellian underground bounty market to track down the Bron Technocracy, who is rumored to be in custody of a second Padawan, Keebo Lin. But with a little luck and ingenuity, what could go wrong? Hey, it's me. After 2 days of planning, Fesh, a Mandalorian from Fosh's covert, has located the underground market and set up a meeting between the surgeon, Bron, and other mysterious buyers throughout the galaxy. Currently, the surgeon escorts a cuffed and shackled Bran Fedik deep into Corellia's underground, posing as a bounty hunter about to collect thousands of credits. And what of Sorrax, Titus, and Cal? Well, that is for them to decide. And I am firing up CernScape now. All right, before we get started, let's go ahead and roll some force points, eh? Or destiny points.
No, thank you.
Please do so.
Give me the dark side points.
It should be
Oh, shit.
Where's
Already.
My mans? Where's my
one,
man?
one dark sign.
How many? Just one dice.
You just roll it.
Roll off of initiative. That's fine. I'll do it manually. All right, that's two dark sides.
Let's see here. Roll destiny.
Oh, my brother.
Should I just change it to the Sith theme now?
7
Alright.
dark. Whoa.
7? Can't be 7.
That's what mine says.
1, 2, 3,
Says
4.
4.
Oh. Sync with
I think
Gina?
there was some from last game, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just a
last
7 for
game.
me, but
Yeah.
Force player update. There we go.
there you go.
Four
There we go.
darks.
Yeah, I see it now.
Before we kind of open up the scene with Fosh kind of leading Bran Fedik kind of like cuffed and stuff down into the underground of Corellia. Tell me what Sorrax and Titus have been up to over the last day or two. We're going to say that Kal Bala kind of went back to the ship and is, awaiting further orders and in contact with the Jedi that gave the mission. Maybe he's giving her an update saying, "Hey, listen, listen, the three Mandalorians have it figured out." And I can see the Jedi just like rolling her eyes at him.
I would assume
So.
Sorrax is probably talking to the other Mandalorians, as he's not had a ton of exposure to Mandalorians in the wild, so to speak. Trying to learn about their covert and that sort of thing. Preparing for the mission the best he can, although he's kind of needs a good back to tank to heal him. Unlike Kal Bala's back to tank, which seems to be filled with the juices of people that keep his infections going. So
Titus is older than Calyx, of course, or Sonic, excuse me, and he's been around the block. He's met quite a few other Mandalorians in his time as he's made his way through the galaxy, and has called on some of those coverts and clans for help with House Ordo, and he spends most of his time interacting with them, gauging their worth as a covert, how equipped they are, how destitute, the times that their struggles and triumphs since they've made their way to this planet, and just kind of assesses their capabilities, just in case, they need Ordo's help or vice versa. But it's something all Mandalorians should do, especially in these dark times after the destruction of Mandalore.
Sonic and Titus, about a day ago, Fesh, one of the Mandalorians from the Surgeon's Covert, kind of comes up, and the three of you are kind of standing around like a holodeck, and there's like a kind of schematic that pops up of the planet, and it zooms in to one of the industrial sectors, and Fesh is like, well, you give me 24 hours, and I set up a meeting. It's going to happen right here. Word is the Technocracy does have your little Padawan morsel and is planning to sell it. But to who? I don't know. Rumor is that there are buyers, quote-unquote, from all around the galaxy. And we aren't just talking about the Empire, although they may be present. It's pretty sealed up tight. Down below the planet's surface. A few security checkpoints to get through. Fosh, I'm sure you'll be able to make it there with the appropriate arrangements. Is your youngling amenable to wearing stun cuffs and shackles, more or less?
Yeah, and Fosh nods. She says she can prove herself. This is her opportunity. She'll go along with it.
She kind of looks to the Surgeon and nods. Yeah, I'll go along with it. I still want this to be the last time that we go on a mission together, Fosh. I've grown fond of your training and, well, she kind of looks at the schematics. This doesn't seem like the most reputables of areas.
Yeah, Fosh nods to that. No, we'll have to do this. Do this to help our fellow Mandalorians, and then see if we can find a way to help the covert as well. Reappropriate some of the credits, perhaps, that belongs to the Technocracy.
This is the way, Fosh. She kind of rolls up her sleeves and thrusts both of her wrists towards you. Lock me up, big guy.
Yeah, he'll take the shackles from Fesh and lock up Bran.
Fesh kind of turns to Sonic and Titus. Now the two of you. Like I said, it's pretty locked up tight. Getting in will be tough. That's one option. Try to infiltrate unbeknownst. Provide overwatch. The other option is to go in alone with Fosh and Bran. It's up to you. This is a risky engagement. And listen, I pulled the covert. We're all willing to help, but we're not willing to throw our lives away for a ship. If things become dire, we will intervene, but Fosh, we're trusting you to get through this. If you do, well, your name will be scored in the annals of this covert for millennia to come.
I believe we can get it done. Maybe when we get inside we can open up a path. Make it easier for the covert to assault, to help us get out.
It's not a bad idea. You have your comlink. Just set it for frequency X95. We'll be listening.
Titus, Sorrax, any thoughts?
Titus turns to his brother Sorrax. He kind of waves his hand towards the schematic. Well, we've gotten you out of tougher things than this. What do you suggest? Do we go in as part of the Mandalorian selling Fedik here, or do we try and sneak our way in, or wait for the signal and come in guns blasting with the rest of the Mandalorians?
No, I think we need to go in first, give them some backup. No offense to the kid and the surgeon, but 2 against how many? We can give them a helping hand.
Depending on the amount of bidders there. If the blasters, if we start shooting, I imagine a lot of them will believe more in self-preservation than stopping us and create a little havoc along the way. I'm hoping for no Imperial presence, because that tells me things have gone sideways, but I don't know. I think being inside is the best option, and getting those doors open for the rest of us if need be.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, Fosh agrees. Nods. And it would look more convincing. 3 Mandalorians bringing in a sensitive. I think we have a plan then.
Agreed.
So the 2 of you are going to go with him, or try like kind of go in
Go with them.
and go with him? All right.
Well, what are the requirements going in there? Do you have to like give up your weapon, or what? Is there any anything mentioned? Okay.
No. This is a seedy area down below ground in the industrial sector. All the parties are not good people. Everybody's going to be armed. They're not going to ask you to leave your weapons.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll let you guys just kind of role play what it looks like as you guys are kind of going down to this area. You've taken several levels of turbo lifts down. We're going to say that you have passed the more populated areas. There are vendors hawking their wares. There are people kind of drunk, kind of laying on the streets as you kind of pass by. A credit or two, a credit or two. You kind of cough on your boots as you walk past. And you might say something about how we're doing business here. Bran Fedik is kind of ahead of the surgeon as he kind of pushes her along. I kind of get this feeling of like, Chewbacca with the cuffs on with Bosch or whatever Princess Leia's name was, kind of pushing him along as you guys kind of approach the Undercity. As you get lower and lower towards the Earth's core, Corellia's core, it gets hotter and hotter, and there are like these furnaces kind of erupting from below, and just heat comes up. And just as in typical Star Wars fashion, you go across several catwalks. Absolutely no catwalks or bridges have handrails or any guiding of any site. As you look down, it's just red flames below. I'll let you guys role play what that looks like.
Yeah, Sorrax, as he walks, he's kind of taking the, kind of walking in front of the surgeon, and Bran, as he's more apt in melee, and kind of leading the way as they walk, kind of gives a peek down to the flames below and turns around and takes a look past the surgeon and Bran at his brother and shakes his head slightly.
Titus does his best, version of serious Mandalorian coming to sell one and possibly buy another, and kind of walks with his blaster carbine at the low ready and looks at the very unsafe walkway without railing and wishes he had his jetpack again, and kind of has a flashback to when it was destroyed on Coruscant, saving Sorrax, and he'd never quite gotten around to replacing it all those years ago. He goes, looks like we're way down. Hopefully your covert will come through when we need them.
Yeah, the surgeon looks down to the side. So far down, and we could always go deeper. The covert, they're reliable. They'll show up.
If they can get in.
Well, we'll just have to make sure they can.
That's our job, brother.
Well, sounds like something we should get to then.
If they can't get in, I'm certain the 4 of us will be enough.
The 4 of us? What do you mean, the 4 of us? What am I going to do in these shackles? My wrist, my hands? My wrist, my feet? Hey, listen, Fosh, these things on my ankles. At least give a girl a couple feet of space.
I can't. Has to look convincing. And if we get into trouble, I'll cut you loose.
Cut me loose.
Sorrax
We'll just hope they don't put a blaster bolt through my head before you do that.
Thought you were a Jedi.
I am a foundling.
You don't use any of your mystical powers?
I know a thing or two, but my training only came so far before, well, Order 6 in the Purge. Anyhow, I'm going to put my faith in the covert here. Fosh saved me from certain death and that maniac on Nar Shaddaa. If I'm going to throw my lot with anybody, it's going to be with the Mandalorians. Between their Beskar and their blasters, I'll take my chances. Not on some mystical, hokey-pokey religion.
Your trust is well placed.
This is the way.
Sorrax kind of considers without saying anything, but like turns back ahead and thinks of Jared Typho and their conversations that they've had so far.
Bran Fedik kind of looks at you, Sorrax, but she tries to kind of like sense your feelings, but the fear of the situation looming is getting to her, and you see looking at her, although she tries to put up a tough front, Sorrax, that there's sweat kind of beading on her brow, and her eyes are kind of darting from side to side. Her chest is rising and falling in a rapid fashion, and she's obviously fearful and nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he says nothing.
Pushes her off the edge.
She is unworthy.
What are we gonna do now?
We don't have anybody to sell anymore, brother. This is my new Twi'lek.
As you get deeper and deeper down into the substructure of Corellia, more and more of the folks that typically are kind of towards the surface are gone. You go through one level that are just hundreds of Ugnaughts, and there's giant gears that there seem to be working. More than one of them seems to be working way too close to like these giant flames that are spouting up. At one point, as you walk past, a flame jets out kind of horizontally and fries one of these Ugnaughts. You hear a piggy voice going, "Wee! Wee!" and he just runs away on fire. The other Ugnaughts, of course, being dutiful laborers, continue to work at their jobs silently like professionals. Eventually you get to the area where Kresh told the surgeon is the meetup, and you just see 3 guards kind of standing out front of this area. Their blaster rifles kind of at the ready. Rogue is here as well. Rogue, give me an affirmative. Hey.
He's just standing there waiting for us, like flipping a credit coin.
Right. What took you so long?
Yeah, we can say that. So, Mr. Kal Bala, you had gone back to the ship briefly to update the Jedi about what was going on. And the story is that the 3 Mandalorians are attached to Bran Fedik and going to shackle her up as a prisoner and try to gain entrance to this quote-unquote bounty market and hopefully come away with 2 Padawans and not 1. So you are rendezvousing with them at the point of the meeting. As you go deeper and deeper into Corellia's surface, Kal Bala, it is a scene of abject misery. There are droids kind of doing most of the work, with Ugnaughts kind of keeping those droids functional. And eventually you find where the meeting is, and you're actually waiting outside with the guards. There's 3 guards there. As you see Sorrax, Fosh, the surgeon, and Titus approach. They're pushing kind of Bran Fedik in front of them. She's shackled at the wrists and the ankles, kind of like Chewbacca was when that quote-unquote bounty hunter brought Chewie before the almighty Jabba the Hutt. And I'll let you role-play your entrance there, Kal Bala.
Alright. So he's standing there flipping a coin, and he'll nod to the others as they approach. And I guess he'll follow them because I'm still kind of getting into what's going on here.
Good to have you here, Cal. We knew you couldn't resist the chance to smooth talk people over.
I wouldn't miss this.
There might be some highfalutin baroness here for you to impress.
Did you go out for a jog, Cal? Huh? A jog?
Oh,
I wish.
conspicuous silence.
Were there any Twi'leks around here?
Those Twi'lek twins must have kept you up for a couple days.
More fluids for the back.
Yeah, he'll start walking with them and say, I'm sure you guys will need me.
Another handsome man could always be helpful. Maybe we'll have to sell you if they don't go for the kid, huh?
You definitely get a lot of A lot of money for that.
Fosh shakes his head.
As you walk up, the 3 guards are standing there, and one of them says, "Hey! Hey, buddy, it's the Mandalorians. They've arrived. Tell the folks inside that the third party is here." And they're all kind of busy on their comm links. What seems to be the leader of the 3 guards kind of walks up to the 4 of you guys, the 5 of you guys, I guess. He says, "Which one's in charge? Who do I need to talk to?"
Oh. Shit, out of character, I want to push Kal Bala because Kal Bala is a smooth talker. I know that, but I don't know that Rogue's kind of up to.
You can still say you're a leader, but you can still talk.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Titus would kind of look to, the surgeon and his brother, and he would kind of nod his helmet towards Kal Bala. We're just the muscle. He's the brains of the operation.
Yeah, there we go.
I was told this was a Mandalorian deal, and now I'm faced with some sort of pretty boy scoundrel. What's your name, sir? He kind of looks at Kal Bala, has his blaster rifle kind of aimed at him.
Is Cal, I wasn't being, like undercover trying to hide my name for this, was I?
No, I don't think so.
That's up to you.
You have your reputation's probably as a shady motherfucker. I mean,
That's not Kal Bala, that's Bal Kala.
Yeah.
I
The other
mean-
guy.
I mean, you've done some good things, but you've also done some bad things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so he'll be straight up about his name, and he says, "The name's Kal Bala. Says, we've got the goods here for you. There's not going to be a problem, is there?"
Her? She looks a little young to be a Jedi. And the guards kind of look at Bran. Like, you know how like you kind of check out some dude at the mall that has the cauliflower ears that you know you shouldn't fuck with. And Bran kind of has her shackles and goes, "Boo!" like this, and they kind of, whoa! They kind of jump back. He's like, and she goes, "Yeah, they're trying to sell me to the highest bidder. Are you going to stand in our way, or shall I use my mind trick on you?" And they said, "No need for threats, ma'am. Kal Bala, proceed inside. There's no reason for delay. The other buyer from I don't know where is here, along with my boss."
Your boss? And Fosh inquires about that.
Yeah, the other guy kind of puts his visor down and rolls his eyes. He's kind of taller and thinner. "Of course, our boss. The Arch Technocrat, Jace Terran. You've not heard of him?"
Have I heard of him?
Give me streetwise or some sort of appropriate knowledge skill if you got it.
Let me see.
Is this for anybody here?
Anybody? Anybody?
Let's see how
but
bad I
it's-
can fail.
Oh, Kal Bala, roll me a force die too. Maybe you guys can get some light side points to work with.
Underworld?
Yeah, Underworld's good.
Thanks, Kal Bala.
You guys have 5.
Average difficulty, right?
You said Streetwise or Underworld?
Yeah, it's average difficulty.
Oh, God.
I'm not
Let's
sure
get that the
what
fuck
I
out of here.
have.
Fail.
So I succeeded but generated threat.
Yeah, that's fine. Give yourself 2 threat. So Jace Terran is one of the lieutenants of the Bron Technocracy here on Corellia. Maybe in the last few days you've talked to folks at the covert and learned a little bit about him. Both Sonics you would get without even the Force.
Well, I didn't.
Maybe you guys talk with the people. You talk to people at the covert. He is known as the shifty dude, very smart, and the reason he's in the position he is in because he's very, very good at making money and finding opportunities to make credits where there was none. He is also known to be very, very ruthless, even to the point of killing his own under his command if they show any evidence of incompetence at all.
Well, it looks like we have a serious player here that doesn't mess around. I would imagine he's the primary threat that we'll be dealing with today.
Magistrate Jace is not a threat. I'm sure we'll all be coming away from this deal much richer, both the technocracy and your little operation here, Mandalorian.
Sorrax just says, "Can we get this over with? These credits are burning a hole in my pocket."
Be my guest. Although I would warn you, we do have one other party here that was most unexpected. Someone who says they are from beyond the known galaxy. Odd, to say the least. But I'm sure the...
Beyond the known galaxy?
That's what he said. He puts his visor back up.
Well, that's not ominous or anything.
Hopefully he doesn't have any credits from this galaxy.
You guys want to head on in?
Yeah, in we go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Find some good music.
This music's giving me the Dune vibes, almost like... No. Giving me the best sci-fi IP vibes.
Hang on 1 second here. Move these guys just up a little bit. There you go. Should be able to see that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
I'll let you guys kind of role play each of you your reactions as you walk in. But as you walk into this large chamber, kind of deep underground, on either side of you, these giant plumes of flame just rise up, kind of buffeting you with this stale, hot air. Above you, there are kind of droids kind of floating around in the air, doing some sort of unknown work. Gone are the Ugnaughts, and they're squealing, and now you just are surrounded by the sound of machines. But what's more, as you enter, you get a sound of arguing. And on your left, you see several parties kind of clad in like this goldish color. And on the right, you see like 4 like heavily armored troopers flanked by 2 masked uh, uh, people kind of drabbed in like dark colors, and they're arguing about, they're arguing about one person in particular. A child that probably is no more than the age of 12 that's being held between 6 different guards in the Bron Technocracy. One of the guards kind of raises his hand, and a kind of hollow image appears above his hand. From your knowledge, whoever succeeded on that check before, you would know this as Jace Terran, the Arch Technocrat. You hear him say, "We will not lose this important piece of property for any less than 30,000 credits. Your offer is demeaning. I don't know what part of the galaxy you're from, but it's certainly nowhere near here." And you see 3 or 4 stormtroopers and like what seems to be their leader kind of above them on a podium. They seem to be in some sort of what's the word? Arbitration kind of capacity. And the officer kind of steps forward and he says,
20,000 credits is the baseline Imperial offer. No more, no less. We'll give you 20,000 credits and you go away here richer than when you came in, with no Imperial entanglements.
And then as kind of everybody walks in, all eyes turn to the Mandalorians. And I'm gonna stop. I'll stop Cernscape. Rogue, are you on Cernscape now? Yep, it looks like he's here.
I think he's muted.
Yep, just popped in there.
You're on. Okay, I'm gonna start it again.
Thank you.
You should hear the music soon. Start up. You hear it?
Yeah.
All right. So all eyes turn towards the 3 Mandalorians and Bran and Kal as they walk in.
Yeah, when the surgeon walks in, he takes in the grandeur. More than that, he sees that it is not a great place to fight in. Just with the stormtroopers being elevated and the groups being as they are. If they were to get into a scrap here, it wouldn't look very good. So he's trying to play it cool, but he is a bit nervous. He's grateful for the helmet.
Yeah. I think before they get up there, Kal will kind of whisper back to the others. This looks like a little sticky situation here.
Just remember that's why we have backup.
Bran kind of leans into you. Backup? What do you mean backup? She looks at her communicator and it's like blinking red. Do you get reception down here? Because I don't.
Yeah, surgeon will check his comm link.
You have 5 dark points on the other
shit.
side. You get nothing.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Let's just play this slow. We'll find a route to take.
could, I know you've eliminated the use of the jet boots in enclosed areas. What about this place here?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You'd be able to use it? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing, Rez. Yeah, it's good. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so he looks around for a moment, like that thought crosses his mind as a means of, you know, assistance in the combat, the combat that's definite to come. Uh, so when he walks in, though, he'll bow low uh, as he approaches, and then he says, "Kal Bala at your service. These are my associates, who I don't believe they really need any introduction."
You need no introduction? Huh. Folly. Introduce yourselves, all of you Mandalorians. Ersingo Morai. I need to know what names to put in the Imperial Registry.
Yeah, the surgeon will push Bran forward slightly, not too far. You want names on a registry? Or another force sensitive?
Here, here. The Imperial presence is fully to mediate this exchange.
The stormtrooper officer kind of comes down the steps, kind of halfway down the steps, and he says,
This party to my left come from the unknown regions. They are willing to pay top dollar for captured Jedi.
Fosh will nod. He kicks around some ideas. What is it for a large spaceship these days, Bo, in the Star Wars economy, would you say? One to move a covert, potentially.
I think it was upwards of, I can't remember. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But
You want me to look? I can look. I have like the book open.
I'll hook you. You guys get out of this scratch with the right allies. We'll say this, and I'll hook you up.
I'm gonna say 50,000. Yeah, so the surgeon, when he hears the top dollar comment or top credit comment, he looks over at he's assuming these folks here, the unknown regions. 50,000 credits, no less.
What's everybody else doing?
Titus is just kind of assessing, situation, tactical advantages, disadvantages, while kind of half listening to Fosh talk to the stormtroopers and kind of watching what the Bron Technocracy guards are doing as well. Then he kind of returns his focus back to Fosh when he mentions 50,000 credits for the sale of Bran.
Yeah, Sonics is just keeping his hands very close to his belt, ready to pull out his nano dagger and his whip, and just is kind of is creeping towards the trying to get closer without obviously getting closer to people. Just kind of standing there, but is in the forefront, ready to dash into whomever he needs to at the time.
Cal, anything to add?
It's looking pretty.
Might be muted real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking to see actually some skills that would help. Um, he he's kind of interested in these in Jace Terran. I know I didn't make a roll for it earlier, but maybe we know little about him anyway.
But-
And he says,
Go ahead. Sorry.
and he says, what is your interested in the force sensitive anyway?
Jace kind of turns via his hollow image, kind of held by the guard, and looks towards Cal. My interest is solely in business and credits. These Jedi, or fledgling Jedi, or Padawans, whatever they call their larval minions, represent nothing to me but a steady supply of cash. Whatever stone we can find one under, we will certainly overturn that stone, pick up that larval being, and turn it into the highest bidder, whether it be the Empire or buyers from the unknown regions. But now, did you say your name was... Did you introduce yourself yet?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. You say your name is Kal Bala? Huh. You are demanding 50,000 credits for a Padawan? Well, we shall do the same. 50,000 credits for Keebo Lin. And the guards kind of push Keebo forward kind of roughly. And you see, might upset you guys a little bit, but he has like a black eye and a fat lip, like he's been treated pretty roughly. With this, the folks from the unknown regions start to argue amongst themselves in a strange language. If anybody wants to do a hard knowledge, we'll say...
Are they using Vong? Come on.
No. Knowledge, xenology, or outer rim.
And
You
See what
said
you're saying.
hard.
Yeah.
Surgeon has no fucking
Yeah.
idea. He's not gonna try.
Here, we're just shooting in the dark. See what happens.
it's close.
Not bad.
You can use that. You can use that advantage to regain a strain if you would like.
I don't think we have any strain, do we?
I think I had one from 2 days ago. I'll go ahead and use that to cancel it out.
If Cal can, I would use my convincing demeanor, maybe get a deal or something.
What does convincing demeanor do?
Here. Removed B per rank of convincing demeanor from deception or skullduggery checks.
Black.
Okay. Yep. But my house rule is if I don't have a check with setbacks, then I'll give you boosts instead. So what type of deception do you want to pull on them? And I'll give you... What rank is your convincing demeanor? Is it 2? Or 1?
It's 1.
Yeah.
Maybe Cal says, well, if business is good, then perhaps there will be more in the future. More where that came from.
All right, do that against... roll your deception against... we want to say... it would have been average with a setback, so it would just be average for you.
Perception. Average. No boost.
Nope.
No setback.
Ooh.
Triumph. One real quick. So you're kind of doing it. So you're definitely the unknown regions buyers. You're definitely kind of making headway with them. But I'm gonna see if Jace is buying this because he also has this. He has nobody's fool rank 2.
Ah.
Um, so I'm just going to do the opposite of that. So I'm wanting to do his. We're going to say, it's going to do perception. And I'm going to let him upgrade it. Skills.
He upgrades twice, looks like.
Yeah. He's nobody's fool.
Oh.
2 strain, but he sees right through you. He's playing along though, because he knows that he can play off of you to get more money for his Padawan, right? So one of the unknown regions buyers kind of comes up to you, Kal Bala. He's in engaged range, and he kind of leans forward to you, and he says, kind of in the basic tongue, "Very well, Kal Bala. Name your price, and the Padawan in your custody will now belong to me." And Jace Terran kind of says, "I want that same price." And he looks to Jace and says, "You bring me but a child of 12. This here." And he kind of walks up to Bran. It's just disgusting. You know, he takes a finger, and it was a very inch-long fingernail on his forefinger, and runs it down Bran's face. "They bring me a fully formed Jedi strong with the Force. You, Arch Technocrat, bring me but a child. So, what do you seek, Kal Bala? And if it is credits you want, then credits you will receive."
He looks over to the surgeon. Surgeon asked for 50,000 before.
Yeah.
Hmm. He
You
says,
can get more, go for it.
yeah, he'll say 60,000.
Sonic's is
check.
thinking, we really don't want to sell her.
Surgeon wants to get the money, and then we do the double cross.
Negotiation versus... Let me see his... it's just going to be an average check for you.
Yeah, there's, I don't see any way of us, right now he's not only trying to get more money, but he's kind of trying to stall for, a plan or something to form. Because he's looking at the others, too, while
It's
he's
Star
thinking
Wars.
about
I'm
that.
not going to screw you over. There's always ways to get things back if you lose them.
The plan, Kyle, is that there is no plan.
Yeah.
The plan was backup. We can't get backup. Plan B is no one leaves this place alive.
Right. As far as I remember, we want both of these kids and get out of here, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Mhm.
Alright, he says 60,000. Let's see, negotiation. And what difficulty?
It's average. That buyer is a badass in combat. He's not very good at negotiating, though. Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
If it's credits that you want, it's credits you will get. Give us the Jedi.
Credits first, Sonic says. We're not going anywhere.
It's not how this works, Mandalorian.
It is
Titus.
if you want the Jedi.
He'll give some sort of guarantee, like blockchain. I'm sure they have the smart contracts that the blockchains can do, where on a contingent of him receiving the prisoner, like the funds will be released to you.
That triumph that I rolled, is it possible for me to use that in this manner? To like the money first. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep, the money appears in your account, but it's not released yet. The money's there.
So he'll show the money to them.
Shit.
Bran starts to walk forward. Guys, did you just sell me for 60,000 credits?
I think Surgeon's gonna cut her loose. I'm not seeing another alternative here right now. Because I don't think Surgeon's gonna just let Bran go.
Do we have like an internal comm on our helmets and stuff?
Can't talk though.
Yeah, you can call a sidebar and discuss, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
I would just. Yeah, Sonic's is waiting for someone else to make the move. He's ready to go and try to get Keebo free.
Yeah.
Surgeon will go if there's like local comms between us. He will go over them. My comm to the outside's blocked. If we want backup, someone's gonna have to go out and get it.
Not gonna have time.
Then we just need to somehow make this work. We like our chances.
Sonic's
Not
looks around.
particularly.
Let me just stand over here.
Stand on the elevator leaving.
Yeah, yeah, Surgeon's not just gonna let Bran go. It's like he's gonna hold Bran's shackles and Bran get ready. I'm gonna cut
What are
you
you talking
loose.
about? Fosh, what do you mean? We're outnumbered. We're below ground. And last time I checked, there's nothing but endless pain and burning on either side of us.
I'm not just gonna hand you over.
It's a sticky situation. I get it.
The only option is we ambush them when they're on the way out.
Not gonna know where they're even going.
And how are we gonna get Keebo from the Bron Technocracy?
Well, hopefully these weirdos from the unknown regions buy both. And then we ambush them when they're on the way out. There only can be so many exits to this place.
I do have out of character. I do have a recon remote that I could have maybe follow them.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Something like that. I don't have a bug. Or...
I have a recon remote, so.
Oh shit! Surgeon looks
Sounds
at
like a
Kal.
good plan.
The surgeon looks to Kal. He has a comm too. Let's say it's Hope, right?
Yeah, I do.
Just can't speak.
Why don't we purchase Keebo Lin? use the credits we got from the Regent's Spire. Trace Bran, take the sensitive. We get them both without a fight here.
That we
Okay,
wanted the
like stuff.
credits.
I do want the credits. We also need to get this kid, right?
If you remember, the Jedi did say that they have lots of resources. Remember, if she said beyond what they're paying you, like, you know, become their ally, and like they have. You wouldn't know this in character, but you know they have the fledgling rebellion.
They can
already
hook us
kind of
up,
built
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think Fosh knows that. I think he's just like it's
Yeah.
helping the Mandalorians basically,
Mm-hmm.
because he knows that they might be able to
Yeah.
get the credits. You know, the covert can get the credits at some point. It might just not be right now. They would like to, but this is helping Kin.
Well, if you want to, we can buy Keebo. That will put us in a great debt, but we can retract our offer for Bran.
no, I think he wants to buy it with the funds we get from Bran. Just go ahead and do the talking. Out of character, are we go? Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. Are we?
Yeah.
Are we going to let them take Bran and then I'll send my remote to follow him, or?
Yes.
Okay,
Recon track on Bran. We buy Keebo Lin with the Bran money.
let's wait until
Yep.
the unknown guys leave. Quickly buy Keebo, and then go. So they don't know we have Keebo. Just
Well,
to
they're
be
offering
safe.
to buy Keebo at the same time, though, aren't
No,
they?
they didn't
If-
want him. I didn't think, right?
Yeah, not
No,
for
they
50.
Not for
they don't want them. They don't want them. They want the full grown.
All right,
Yeah,
so we can
sweet.
buy sell Bran for 60, buy Keebo for less than 60.
Yeah, right.
Is this
Exactly.
Paladin?
Exactly. Right.
Is this Paladin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my god.
And then we'll go save Bran.
Big brain. There it is.
Right.
All
All right,
right.
who wants to role play it out?
Yeah.
Go
That's,
ahead.
that's
Go
Kal
ahead. Talk
Bala.
it through Cal. Let the Bala speak.
Mhm.
Let the Bala speak.
Yeah, Titus will go up and like pretend he's whispering something that Cal doesn't already know about, and then kind of step back.
I'll be like, all right. 60 it is. And look over at Bran and nod. And he'll step forward back again too, but this time towards Jace Terran, and says, and I'd like to buy Keebo from you, if you would allow.
And you kind of shove Bran ahead, and she kind of looks to you, Fosh, like, you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, he would whisper to her before he pushes her over. We'll come for you soon. Don't worry.
I mean, Cal wouldn't have said the name Keebo. The boy, he would probably have said, but
Jace Terran, the Arch Technocrat, kind of looks towards your way. He goes, you can't hear the clapping, but you see his hands. I have heard rumors of you, Kal Bala, and your sister in the Empire. I always knew that harshness ran in your bloodline, but this, cold and calculating, the technocracy should recruit you, Kal Bala. Of course. For 25,000 credits, this boy shall be yours.
Kal Bala smiles and nods. I thank you.
Yeah, Sorrax would walk over to Keebo, and once he looks over to Cal, and then grabs Keebo and kind of begins pulling him away. Not roughly so much, but come on, kid.
And he kind of grunts and comes to you. He kind of looks at himself. It's like, out of the frying pan into the fire. He probably figures he's going to be a foundling now, right? And then the commando officer kind of comes up and goes back to the top. And he says,
Well, now, it seems that everybody is pleased. I'll take my fee from you and you.
and he kind of looks towards Technocracy and the folks from the unknown regions. They probably had some sort of agreement to take 5% of their earnings or something like that in order to broker this deal on Corellia. And I guess Sonics can tell me what looks like as Sonics and the Surgeon and Titus and Kal walk out with Keebo Lin, leaving Bran behind. And Sonics, you in particular, can roleplay what looks like as your little droid kind of goes out and starts to follow them.
Yeah, Sonics, he kind of pulls Keebo Lin out into, away from this place, out of eye shot, and lets go and detaches any of the stun cuffs or anything, and then immediately walks away and pulls a small, probably the size of a softball, off his armor, and it looks kind of like one of those training droids that Luke used. Only it has like an antenna, and it kind of he activates it and he programs it quickly through his helmet, and it just hovers off his hand and just like cuts around the corner to where they would be leaving from, and flies up at an altitude above them where it wouldn't be easy for it to be seen. And you just let me know if it's able to track him or whatever.
It is. Absolutely.
Kal Bala's gonna walk over to Keebo and he pulls out this general purpose scanner, I guess, and checks him over real quick. I don't know if it picks up bugs or anything, but
He goes, "What is this?"
Be quiet.
he's like,
Be quiet? I'll be quiet. What do you say? I'll be quiet. Listen, I just got sold 3 different times in the past 72 hours. What are you talking about? Be quiet.
Oh, damn. I think we paid too much for this one. He looks over.
What are you talking about? Pay too much.
He smiles at he's like, hey, kid.
He takes if this is okay for flavor, he raises his right hand in your little communicator. Let's say you have a backup one. And he just like slings it across the room and it shatters. Of course. That's all he can do as a Padawan, but like he's just he's like a teenage Padawan. He's just like a shitter.
Listen here, you little grognard. We're here to help.
Damn
All
it,
right.
I could put you back in those
Everything
stun
is-
cuffs.
No. That's all right. That's right. I think you'll find to me my powers to be a most powerful ally. He kind of makes his voice deep like a Jedi.
Sonics lifts him off the ground with his. Picks him up.
He's actually gonna do. He looks at you as you guys are walking out. It starts looking at Sonics as he senses the force within him. You shut him up, or he's gonna rat you out.
He just turns and looks at him. He doesn't say anything.
Kal.
You're like me.
I'm nothing like you, kid. Come on, we have to
Yes,
go
you
save
are.
the other one.
You're strong enough is Kal just gonna like shut him up?
Yeah, he puts his a finger to his lip.
We're not in earshot of these guys anymore, are we? I mean,
I imagine you probably.
yeah, I
like,
wouldn't
heading
have. I
out.
wouldn't even let him out if like they can still see us. So
Yeah, so you're starting to head up towards the surface and stuff, and your remote's following the other guys, and you have a perfect beat on them.
yeah, I would try to find.
Do our comm links work yet?
Not yet. Once they get to the surface, they will.
Yeah, I would try to find a good spot where we could ambush them. We might have to ambush them ourselves. Might be quick that way. I don't want them to hurt the kid.
We
No,
just need to
I would
slow
like
them down while the rest come.
Yes.
There's only a few
It
of
should
them.
be us. I think it's... Maybe we can have the covert make sure that the nearest spaceport, they can't access it. Just in case they get away from us. I don't want them to leave the planet. Not with Bran.
Right. Or take this kid to safety. He shouldn't be here.
What does it look like as you kind of like reach like the top level, kind of head out into the gray atmosphere of Corellia? You see now the sky lanes filled with traffic. You see a giant star destroyer kind of overhead as the Imperial presence makes itself known.
Yeah, Sorrax is jogging along with the others towards wherever they're going to ambush the buyers. He has his whip out, his lash, but not activated, and his dagger turned, backwards as he runs, ready to go into action.
Yeah, again, Foch is thankful for the helmet. He's beside himself with worry because that did not go as he hoped it would. But he's confident that they're going to get Bran back, and as he sees the Star Destroyer, his confidence is a little bit shaken. But he's going to trust in the covert and trust in his allies here.
As Titus is jogging along, he's got his weapon out already and he's ready. And he just keeps having flashbacks to when he was on Coruscant saving Sorrax, and he thinks to himself, if he was able to do it on the capital of the new Imperial Empire, that he can do it here on Corellia.
And Kal Bala's running alongside with them, cape flapping. He keeps looking at his account, see if the money's been transferred.
First things first.
The money is there. The money is there. So 60 minus 25, so you have what, 35,000 credits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 35,000. He'll make it known to everybody. Money's transferred. Perfect time.
As soon as you mention the money, I'm gonna use all 5 dark side points.
Oh no.
On the other edge of the ridge, dozens and dozens and dozens of these guards leave, and from behind you, dozens of guards kind of surround you, and you're 100% surrounded. And Jace Terran is now in the flesh. And he says, "That could have gone better, but now I'll take my Padawan back. And I'll place you under arrest and take you to the far side of the planet where you'll be tossed into a bottomless pit to die forever, suffering unmentionable things until the end of time. And there'll be a screen wipe there. All 5 dark side points go to light side. And I'm going to put you guys hopelessly outnumbered and arrested like in Return of the Jedi. While I go take a leak and get a beer.
Well, if there was any time for your covert to show up, now's the
Right,
time.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now we spend all the white side. We spend all the light
Bit
side
of harpoon
points.
to slowly be digested over the course of 5,000 years. And we'll probably fast forward a day if you guys are fine with that, because this is Star Wars and I'm not going to fuck you over. You get all 5 light side points, and we'll see what happens. I go take a break.
No, we're
5
gonna
minute
let
break.
them capture us. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You can fight, I mean, if you want, but hang tight.
It's gonna be fighting the orcs and Moria time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
That is a lot of minions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are 3 Mandalorians, though.
I have sucked in combat every time I fought. So I expect to use a lightsaber, and I do not have one. So,
I exist.
Titus is good, very good.
Man.
Well, unless we can use some light side points to eliminate some of them minions to be fighting Mandalorians.
I mean, I know what
As
I'm
in
doing.
not
immediately.
R3.
I know what I'm doing immediately as this combat starts.
I think we should let him take us.
I do not.
I just don't think I would in character.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Not with...
I'd try to fight through them, and then
Yeah.
because otherwise they could be gone in a day. I mean, as far as I know,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able
Yeah,
to
Bran.
track the.
Yeah, that's true. We wouldn't get Bran back.
Yeah,
Or I
certainly
don't know.
wouldn't allow that to happen. He said he would stick with her. It's his foundling. It would really look bad for him in the covert too, because she's his responsibility. So
Try to
it's a
kill
point of
Jace.
honor
Try
at
to
this
kill
point.
Jace, and hopefully that.
I am gonna take him prisoner.
Yeah, there you go.
If I can, then I will. That's my first move.
You can tell Bo worked on Jace. He's got some stuff on him.
But
That man can probably he's probably got some schmoves. That man can probably do some shit. You know, get to
What's
be
that sound like a tentative plan? Spend some light side points to have some of the covert show up. You try and take Jace prisoner, and I will kill as many as humanly possible before they gun me
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, well, pretty much. I think we have some covert show up. We kill some guards, and we make Jace our bitch. That sounds
I gotta look
good
at-
to me.
all right.
And hope that Sorrax doesn't get critted right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that is true. I don't want to be critted because that would be bad.
The good news is I can now work Kal Bala's back to tank and actually make it useful. So I can show you guys how to clean that shit out.
Guys, you got to use the Clorox wipes.
Yeah, I left these here for a reason, Cal.
I actually
Oh,
bought.
This is
like,
a wet wipe for
replacement.
her. Come on.
I actually bought replacement back to clean it. I actually paid for it.
Got a cleaning solution for his back. Run it through the cycle. Cal, I told you about this cycle you're supposed to run it through, man. Did you forget that? Has it been that long?
He forgot extra rinse.
All right, I'm back.
There's
Right here.
as much as on
Yeah,
the
we're all here.
inside.
I didn't even know there was a filter on this thing.
So if you really feel strongly about fighting, that's fine.
We have an
What I had planned is if I spent more than 2 dark side points, I would just... You can role play what it looks like, but eventually be captured and take him to this thing, but then you have all 5 light side points. It's up to you guys, though.
I don't think in character I would allow myself to be captured, to be real.
Are we able to spend any light side points to have some covert members show up and reduce the number of minions?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll spend 3 light side points to have some covert show up.
Let's say however many dark side points you spend, that's how many D you get to roll. How's that sound? 1.
Ooh.
How many what you get to roll?
Dice.
So if you spend all 5, you get to roll a D5, and that's how many minions you get to reduce it by. Minion groups.
Don't spend 5 though.
I'll spend 3.
3 sounds good.
Leaves us some for the fight. So D3.
1d3. Somebody roll it.
Good.
No, not you.
Oh, it wasn't gonna be him. Come on.
All right.
All right. Well, whatever.
They're all within short range.
Is this cool or?
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Alright, let's do
Cool,
it.
man. You might want to clear the thingamabob.
Yeah. Let me see what the turn order.
Titus didn't get put on there. Oh, I just put 11 on there.
I know. Just wait a minute.
There it is.
It'll pop up.
That's so
there it
weird.
goes. Sometimes it pops up later. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sonics.
Oh, look, Sonic's rolled terribly in combat.
Nothing.
Nada.
Sonic's my brother.
Oh wait.
Alright,
I
here we
don't
go.
roll. It's actually 11 because
Yeah,
I don't roll
crits.
difficulty die. It's an 11. 1-1. Can you change that?
Hey,
Bo?
difficulty die. Is it difficulty die because of the crits?
No, I actually have it set
on.
on.
Which yours?
There's difficulty die on it. Just it's a 1-1. It was just on my sheet from earlier. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Now for all these minions, and then Jace.
Oh.
Oh, 5-1. That's pretty good. Everybody else is
Yeah.
terrible. Another 1-1. One 0. 0-1. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
1-0. Oh, this is good. This is looking good so far.
It's looking okay. It's
0-1.
looking doable.
Don't fucking jinx it.
No, we're
They're not
good.
very
No,
good.
there's
What?
well here. What about Jace though?
Oh, that man's schmoving though.
3-1.
He's got
Still.
some moves.
PCs go first. House rule.
Well, we got 5-1 anyway.
Oh shit. I mean, who wants to take the 5-1?
You do it.
I mean,
because-
me?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
do you
no,
want to
I-
do your thing?
No, ooh. If I go before him, I might be able to get him.
Well, that's now.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Jace is
All right,
also
let's see
in
here.
short,
Let's
right?
see here. Let's see here. I think that lineup is. Wait, there's still 1-1. Let's it needs to go up here. All right, I think that's right.
Right.
They're all at short range. I will kind of separate them at like just for visual. Where are they at? Like on what side of you guys? Let's see. That's 3. 3 on that side. put 4 on that side since he has the big baddie on this side. Coming up behind you. All right. Make it epic. We'll probably have to continue this if you guys don't win.
Alright, I'll take it. I'll go...
Wait. Well, let me update the, you spent 3.
Yeah, it's 2.
Alright. So, should be 2 light and 3 dark.
Yep.
That's funny. I think like Kal Bala's like totally ready to surrender at this point. Like they're all surrounded, and he thinks they're gonna surrender, you know. And he's like, "I thought you wanted to work together, Jace." And then all of a sudden, Titus is gonna, or the surgeon's gonna blow up.
Yeah. The surgeon, seeing Jace show his face, he sees an opportunity to get out of this situation that does not look good. So the surgeon's gonna just maneuver short to engaged with Jace, and I'm gonna try to grapple with him, basically to take him hostage.
Mm-hmm. All right. So 1 maneuver, move with engaged, and do what you need to do.
I think it's a Bron, isn't it?
Bron?
I think so.
Brawl.
I'm looking at it right now.
Brawl versus brawl.
Yeah, Brawl.
Alright, let me see. I'm gonna check my skills for the combat.
Melee brawl. Unarmed combat brawl check.
I am gonna use frenzied attack and take 1 strain to upgrade my brawl check by 1. So I think I have, I may have just puts it in there, so let's see. Brawl. Oh, it should be gold in that. Fuck.
Just reroll.
Wait, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, reroll it, and your difficulty will be average. Oh, is it opposed though? Hey, let me see what it is.
I would assume.
I think it is for if you're trying to grapple him.
Unless he wants me to grab him. I don't know.
Oh, you might want that. It's average. His brawl is only 2 greens, so
Okay.
2 purples.
2 purples, okay. Let's see. That different sheet. So, let's see. Dice roller. One gold.
Use the macros when possible because it should pull in all of his defenses and stuff. I don't know if
I have a brawl
Oh,
thing.
that's not the same.
That's the only problem. Would it be skills? Just roll off the skills table?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, roll off its skills. So skills.
Yeah, see, it's not doing off his because it's not target. I'm not targeting him. I don't have a brawl. I think I have to do it off the dice pool.
Let me see here. I'll do it. There you go. Oh, it didn't add a difficulty, did it?
Or a yellow.
There you go. 1 threat is it.
Yeah, but that is not his right pool, I don't think, is it? Didn't you say
No, I'm
there's a
supposed to
yellow?
have- Yeah, there's a yellow in mine. I used the... What is it?
Frenzy or something.
Frenzied attack, yeah.
So do exclamation point EED 1Y 2G. See what happens.
Let me try that. Maybe I can just upgrade Brawl on the sheet for this roll.
There you go.
Okay.
Success with advantage.
But then you rolled 2 purples, so it's just a success, right?
Yeah, let me see. No grapples.
Yeah, grapple, there's no rules for it, I just read it.
It's probably just the unarmed combat rules, honestly.
It is, but it says there's no specific rules for grappling. I don't know.
Okay. So the 2 purples was just a threat, which would cancel out the advantage, so it'd just be a success. All right.
Yeah. And then it says.
So that would be unarmed combat is going to do
Bron.
base damage is equal brawn, whatever your
It
brawn
goes
is.
against restrain, I think.
Yeah. So it'd be 3.
Yeah, he's just gonna soak it. He's soak a 3.
3 plus 1, I think, is that feral strength. Yeah. Plus 1 damage per rank of feral strength to one-hit successful attacks using brawl or melee.
All right. So he just takes 1 wound then, I guess.
It goes against restrain, I think. When you're trying to grapple. I guess you decide, but that's what it says in the grappling portion.
I have not even read that part of the book.
It says, for this
All right.
reason, the basic brawn attack allows characters to deal damage to the target strength threshold, and you can knock them prone and disorient them. So, it's up to you.
All right, so you just dealt him 1 strain damage, is it?
I suppose. The idea was to
Alright.
grab him, but if there's no grappling stuff, then I guess, yeah.
All right. NPC's up. Let's see which one's going to go. Let's go. Let's say this guy goes here. He's going to shoot at the surgeon, short range. Easy. And they're going to aim.
Oh, God.
There you go. It would be 9 damage, 9, 10, 11. Minus your soak, which would be 6. And go ahead and do a crit, and I'm going to pass along a boost to whoever goes next for the bad guys. Flip 1 destiny point to dark. What the fuck?
Of all the crits, can't complain too much about that one.
No, it could have been worse.
All right. Next PC's up.
Titus, once the surgeon made his move on Jace, he's going to target the guards in front of him. So he's going to shoot at the one on the top right. Yep.
Went already.
So difficulty, and he's going to do a first maneuver will be his true aim. So he upgrades the attack and adds 1 aim. So difficulty is what?
Average.
And then let me make sure I'm doing this right here.
Oh, you're short range, so it's actually going to just be easy.
Let's try it again. Easy. And then, let's see, upgrade attack roll by 1 per rank, and then gain aiming. So aiming, does that add 1 boost?
Yes.
No setback. Upgrade proficiency 1. That should be it. Pew, 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 pew.
Those are some hits. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage minus...
It's 20 damage, actually.
20 damage, so it's 15 damage. So that's 15 wounds. And it's 3 of them there. Kill them all.
So can I pass those 2 advantages to the next PC?
With the 2 advantages,
Or is
yes.
that not? Yes? Okay.
It's
So once the fighting starts, you know, the one group closest to Surgeon are able to shoot as Titus is bringing his blaster up to go against the others that are in front of him, and he just kind of snaps it up, aims, and then just starts blasting into them, and it hits all of them, and they all just go crashing down. And he goes, "We've got this for Mandalore." And just keeps on firing.
Bo, if I use my whip and ensnare Jace, and I spend a destiny point, can I kind of get behind him and put the dagger to his throat so we can maybe have Cal intimidate him into leaving?
You can try that.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So he kind of sees what Surgeon is trying to do, and he knows he has his whip. So I'm gonna come over here and try to ensnare him first thing. So I'm gonna spend. Right. So I moved. That's a maneuver. I'm gonna spend 2 strain for aim. I'm not gonna do my. What's the difficulty? Average or easy? Melee attack.
It's going to be average.
Boost 1.
Oh, he has adversary too.
Upgrade difficulty by 2.
Yep. Okay. Forgot to add that on to.
That's not good.
Oh no. What do you want to do with the 4 advantages to begin with?
I don't know. I should have used 2. Well, hold on. Let me roll my boost because I got 2 boosts, right? From Titus. What do I do? Bang bang. What are?
Add blue to the next allied active.
Yeah. So I get 2 of those. So how do I roll it manually, Bo? Is there just for me to roll boost?
There's extra dice.
Okay. Let me look. Is that under utilities?
It's under utilities.
It is. So 2 boosts. Okay. Okay. Nothing.
Blank.
Could have used a success there, at the very least. So yeah, I just
threat, despair. Characters, weapons runs out of ammo. Blah blah blah. Weapon damaged. Okay, so narratively, guess what weapon Jace Terran has?
No idea.
A shock whip. So narratively, like at the same time you like whip out this thing at him, he's like fighting with the surgeon. He's pretty competent combatant, and he whips out his whip with his offhand, wraps it around yours, and yanks, and it goes splashes into this water down here. It's gone. And that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn. Pretty great.
Damn.
Next
I
piece,
surrender. Let's surrender. Let's go back.
Surrender.
Let's go
surrender,
back.
Cal, surrender. I'll kill you all.
I got jet boots, man.
He's perfect scout. He's gonna save his own skin. He'll save himself.
He was about to like surrender at first, and then they exploded and started fighting Mandalorians. He's gonna try to boost up, and then and he's got that quick draw thing. I guess he'll start firing at Jace, I guess.
I don't know, man. He's gonna upgrade his difficulty by 2. Might as well just try to kill
red shirts. Let Surgeon and Sorrax deal with them.
Okay. Do I get any advantages passed on to me or anything?
No,
or?
I used both.
He used them both.
He used them in
his awesome attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So he'll blast and then take off.
Who are you shooting at?
I guess the guys in front of me, is that...
These dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Difficulty?
It's easy. 1 purple.
Any boosts or anything like that? Or... No.
If you aim. But if you're also moving, kind of
Yeah.
shooting skywards, you'll have to
Yeah.
do 2 strain to take that. There you go.
There we go,
Yeah.
finally.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minus 5. That's 8 plus a triumph. The triumph would kill one. So you've killed 2 of them if you would like.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it sounds good.
That's probably a pretty good thing. All right, heavy rank is going to be 0. How many minions left? 1 of them, and you're now at medium range of them, kind of in the air.
Okay.
If you move and do anything fancy, I'll make you do a pilot check, but otherwise not. So tell me what that looks like.
Yes, he's like about to talk, you know, and then they start fighting and everything. He's like, oh, Mandalorians. And then he whips out the gun real fast, blasts 2 of them in front of him, and then jet boots like over the side, kind of like hovering above the water, I guess.
You sure? Over the water.
I should have force pushed Jace into the water. That's what I should have done.
Well, he's not like plainly over the water, but maybe like between the edge and the water, you know what I mean?
All right.
I have a feeling they're gonna be blasting at me and taking my boots out. I think you got me.
Have all you guys
Yeah.
gone already?
That's it.
Pretty sorry, but yeah.
Here
Unless
you go.
Keebo's in there.
Yeah, give us Keebo. Come on, do some sweet stuff, Keebo. We need you, buddy.
Keebo can't do anything. He's running around, hiding. He's probably shackled still.
No, I let him go.
All right, let's see here. I think I have all of them except 1.
Yep. Except the guys.
Everybody on the left.
Yeah, everybody on the left and Jace.
All right, this guy's gonna shoot.
No,
at
he
Kal
already
in
went.
the
He
air.
already went.
Jace went.
Oh, Jace went. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
he was-
Jace hasn't.
Yeah, Jace
Oh,
went.
okay.
Jace hasn't gone yet.
No, yeah, they shot.
Oh no, he
right?
hasn't. You're right.
There's only 1 NPC that's gone.
Yeah, which one?
The
This
one
guy
that
here.
shot me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Of
the
course.
one.
The one that's dead.
No, we
Oh,
would
I
not
thought
do
no.
that.
It was the one
That's
below.
silly.
It was the one below it. Shot it. It was the one below him. Shot it.
That's what I.
This is
That's
the one
what I
that's dead?
thought.
The one that Cal killed 2 of acted, and then I killed the ones above them, and now
Yeah, you killed the one. You killed the one with the 3, with the full squad.
Yeah, but
This one right
that
here.
one didn't shoot.
This one hasn't gone yet.
Right. Right.
This is the one that's gonna shoot at Cal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
He's probably gonna miss because there's only 1 of them left. He's at medium range now. Blaster rifle, Kal Bala. He's gonna aim.
That's all right with me if he misses. I mean,
And he did not miss.
you son of a bitch.
9, 12, minus 4, take 8 wounds.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you know, he has a long range weapon. Shouldn't he have an extra difficulty for being at?
Not for medium.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's at medium, but at short he would, right?
No, engage, not short even. You don't get 1.
Sidestep, does that help at all?
What does it say?
This is... Damn it. Combat. Sidestep. Once per round, maneuver, suffer a number of strain to up the ranks, and sidestep to upgrade difficulty of all incoming ranged attacks by an equal number for the next round. I ranked 2 in that one.
Yeah, gotta save before he attacks.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a maneuver too, didn't it? That's what it said, right?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, so you gotta do it on your turn.
All right. We're going to do Jace. Jace is going to try to get Sorrax, because Sorrax whipped at him. And he's going to aim and use his shock whip on Sorrax. Obviously.
I'm gonna
didn't roll the right
use
thing.
parry with my knife. Can I do that?
Hang on. Well, it might miss. Hang on a second.
Oh, you didn't do any. I gotcha.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
2 purple.
Well, if I do parry,
one
that's
blue.
what that does, right? It doesn't it?
No, it reduces. So that would have been a
1 success.
That's a wash. That'd be 1 success. So 4, 5. Your soak's 5. It wouldn't have done anything.
Okay. Fair enough.
He whips at you. What does that look like, Tet?
Yeah, he whips at me, and I kind of like jump out of the way, kind of sidestepping around him as he does so. Knowing how to use a whip, I do the nay-nay.
The nay-nay. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. All right. All these guys are going to fire at Titus, who just wiped out an entire...
Oh, 4
minion
of
group.
them?
You guys are outnumbered.
Hell yeah.
Godspeed,
ra-
Titus, sort of.
Short range. They're all going to aim. And that's a hit. 9, 10.
Goodbye, brother.
Soak 5. 5 wounds and a crit.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's right, I got a back to tank.
It doesn't work.
We're going to be spending a lot of time in that bitch.
5 wounds, okay.
And roll a crit.
Where is that? Oh, here's critical injury.
And he's also going to pass a boost on to his buddy.
Ugh, agility, that's not good.
Till the end of the encounter.
So agility is your range attack, buddy.
Yep. It's not like I'm getting a second shot off.
All right, here goes the next one. 2 boosts for him. Alright, 12 minus 5, so 7 wounds.
How does armor work in
It
this?
soaks the damage.
It's soak, and then some of it provides defense as well.
Which is a black die. For Mandalorians, we have shitty armor. I've padded, I think.
For now. So you guys got to get some
Be
creds.
dead.
You guys got to go to the living waters. You're not gonna be dead, dude. It's Star Wars. You could have just fucking surrendered, and we could not been doing this. But whatever.
Can't do that. We're Mandalorians.
I know.
Mandalorian.
All right. So that's what 9, 12 minus 5, 7 more wounds.
Oh, is it? Did you shoot again?
Yeah, you're gonna take a couple of them, buddy.
Okay. That puts me over my threshold.
7 more.
So
no,
another
7,
5, you said?
7 more, doesn't it?
No, you'd be at 12.
This
You'd be
was
at
the
12.
second
Oh,
shot.
no, okay. Yeah, that's what I had it up to 12. I thought you'd shot again and I missed it. I'm like, well, okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna shoot you again though. Don't worry.
Don't
Give it
worry.
time.
There's so many shots. It's like the scene in Godfather. I can't even keep track. I'm James
That
Caan.
boy.
Bad thing about being a combat threat is you're a combat threat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how much money will we get?
Oh, shit.
You're not gonna get any when you're getting eaten by the Sarlacc.
Yeah.
I forgot to write it down. What was it?
And
25?
another one.
35.
35.
35,000.
Thank you.
Easy. 2 boosts because he got to pass it along.
Look how they
And
mess.
another 11 minus 6 more wounds.
All right, that puts me past my threshold.
You can't go past, you just go down.
Just go down.
All right, so he gets absolutely James Conned into oblivion, and they shoot him in the back like cowards. And like before he can even turn around, he's just gets peppered by blaster shots and kind of does it and falls over. And
It's like that, like what's in Revenge of the Sith, the guy with the big head.
Yeah, the big head. He
on the
turns
bridge.
around and just gets. He doesn't even get a chance to dodge. He's just like, and then falls over.
And last one now. I guess I'm just gonna put that. You're not dead, but just so I can keep track. This last one's going to Cal. You're at medium range, right, Cal?
Yeah.
You're at medium, and blaster. He's going to aim.
I have an idea for my next turn. I have no idea if
Hope it's a good
well,
one.
I can't say that, but
11 minus 4, 7 wounds. There, Cal.
How do I mark down the ones? I think I
Just
got
put it in
8
your-
before.
oh, you got 8.
Oh, my man's asleep.
Oh, you're down.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Bounce your face off
He
the.
just
freaking
hovers.
edge
He
of-
falls over and
Oh,
his
shit.
like his upside down just hovering there.
You would have had 17. So it's only what it looks like as you go down. And if you want to be over the water, you can play it that way. But
Holy
if
shit.
you
Oh,
want
he
to
wouldn't
crash
fall.
onto
He
the
would just
ground,
he would
that's
just
fine.
he would just hang in the air.
Oh,
Unresponsive.
Yeah. He falls back down onto the deck. Just gets
no.
blasted.
Concussion.
And it comes swooping back down, like he was looking at the fight and it was going bad, and he was thinking about it too. He's like, God damn it, I better surrender. So he's like getting ready to come back down, and then blam blam blam, he gets hit, drops down, lands on the deck.
So Bo, okay,
Alright.
okay. Question: if I want to use move on Jace and throw him into the water, what does he roll, and is it still upgraded, like the difficulty?
Yeah, it is. The adversary too is still. In fact, it's opposed versus his discipline.
Can I spend a force point to upgrade my check? At least,
Mhm.
okay. All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I need to roll force die because I need to bump it to silhouette 1 and hurl. So I can't throw him far, but I have. Let's see. Let's make sure here. I have range, I have strength, and I have hurl. So
Okay. So roll. Do you have 1 force die or 2?
2.
Do you want to roll the force die first? just to see
Yeah,
if you
I'll
can...
roll the force die. Otherwise,
I'm guessing it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
okay,
Okay.
good.
good. All right. Well, that's
Perfect.
what I'm gonna
So you
do.
got it.
So I'm gonna roll willpower. What is it? Willpower? Just
Yes.
Hold on. Look at this. Force user can hurt. Okay, so.
And I will tell you what the
A
difficulty
range
will be.
combat check. So.
Yeah. So you roll your will. You roll your.
Do I roll like? I don't understand that. I guess.
It's your discipline versus his,
Mm-hmm.
but you roll it as a
Okay.
ranged.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a dark side point. Actually, no, I'm not going to because it's already going to be.
All right.
It's going to be. Yours is going to be against 3 reds and 1 purple, so it's going to be upgraded 3
All
times.
right. Hold on. So okay. So discipline. Where's discipline at? Discipline. Okay. Discipline. It's a average hard. What is it?
Yep, it's going to be. Let me pull this back up. So you're going to do a discipline. It's going to be. What's the one over hard? Daunting or something like
yeah.
that.
That's 4.
Daunting.
That's 4.
Yeah,
purples.
daunting with three upgrades.
Okay.
And that's not even me using the dark side point.
Okay. Upgrade.
But you know what? I'm gonna use
Okay,
one.
I'm upgrading proficiency.
Upgrade it 4 times.
Okay.
Upgrade the difficulty
Yeah,
4 times.
okay. I'm doing that. Alright, here we go. Ah! I didn't even roll success.
You're shooting
I
blanks.
shot one, yeah. So I can't pick him up. He tries, but no dice.
What does it look like?
Yeah, he kind of
You
like
have to describe it in a
he
roleplay
puts
game.
he puts his hand out to try to kind of like push him off, but the force is in flux. It's like the dark side of the force is just heavy over the scene with Kal and Titus getting knocked out, and he tries to reach out to the light side of the force, and he just can't do it.
What do you think you're, some sort of Jedi? If you were, you would be bought and sold in this market.
Yeah.
Men, get him! Take no prisoners.
Well, it's NPC's turn. That was my idea.
And he's going to try to sling you with his whip again.
I will parry.
At the surgeon. I gotta do my freaking 1B, 2 purple since he's engaged, and it's melee /R.
Maybe we should run.
1B, 2.
No.
Yeah,
blue.
we're Mandalorians. I can't.
Now,
So
now I
that's,
can't leave Kal Bala. So it's like I'm a victim of my own circumstances.
So that would be 3 successes and one advantage actually. That he'll pass on to this dude.
So, let's see.
So 3
3
successes, 7 minus 5 would be
2 damage.
Yeah, two stun damage. So two strain to Sonics.
Oh, to me? Okay. I'm gonna parry. Can I parry? Or is that just a lightsaber?
It's kind of a wash because you have to spend the strain to parry.
Oh, that's true. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take the 2. That's not a big deal.
That's the chink in the armor. Surgeon, you're up. Do the right thing.
Okay. The right thing? Like, kill this guy? Sure, no problem.
Surrender.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, my brother, you gotta know, we're Mandalorian. That shit does not happen, my guy. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna try to go in on... seeing it all crumble around, the surgeon's just gonna go in on Jace. There's not much else to it. So... I'll do frenzy attack with the vibro knife. So that'll be strain, but we'll upgrade it by 1.
And his difficulty is up. His difficulty is upgraded by 2.
Oh, that's melee. Fuck.
Hey, somebody, hang on. I'm gonna type in the chat. Fix melee.
Was it not targeting, not pulling the...
No, it's not. I don't know what the problem is. Everything else pulls it just fine.
That's probably just
Oh,
something in your...
it's probably not gonna be hard. It's probably not gonna be hard to
probably
fix.
I'll just do the dice. Am I able to do the dice pool on it? Just from the sheet.
It's gonna roll 2 purples.
Well, he needs
3 gold.
He needs to roll different dice.
2 purple.
I can do it.
But is that your right roll, Cody?
No, it needs 3 golds.
Just roll gold then.
3 gold.
Yeah.
You can do that extra dice under utilities.
Yeah, do that.
If you could get a success at least. No, you need 2 actually.
The proficiency for the gold tray.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, Yeah, there you go.
There you are. And against the purples, so that would cancel 2 of those out, so you get 2 successes.
Yep.
2 success net. So damage 6 minus target, so 3.
Pierce 2.
Pierce 2. So 4. 4 damage?
Vicious. What
that
is
right?
vicious?
Vicious
I
does
think it's
another
five.
doesn't it? Oh, I'm thinking of.
No,
Conan.
vicious is if you crit, it multiplies it by
Oh, okay, yeah.
times 1. So he would take 4 wounds, right?
5.
Oh, you
because
have
I
crit too.
barrel.
You can crit him. You can crit him.
I will absolutely crit this fucking dude.
Has he crit him?
So how many wounds would he take? 5? Did you say?
So he would take, because it'd be 4. So it's 4 successes, 2 cancel, so 2 successes, 6 damage.
It's
and-
so 3 pierce 2.
Pierce 2,
So 5.
and then feral strength plus 1 damage per rank of feral strength. So I don't know if that. I don't think that's factored.
Oh yeah. That'd be 6 wounds then.
Yep.
6 wounds, and then vicious 1. So I'm gonna roll my crit, and he has to actually.
How's he critted? I'm not trying to fuck us over, but
So you rolled advantages, right? Oh, you
1
know
advantage.
what?
it's canceled out.
No, that's canceled. I was looking at the previous roll. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You don't get the crit. Sorry. All right. Now it's time for 5 of them.
It's fine. Just
do you wanna-
dodge.
Do you want to role play it out? Or?
Yeah, let's see. We might get lucky.
Yeah, roll it out. Let's yeah. You know, he might. They might.
Yeah, they should actually hit Jace. Yeah.
Yeah, shoot Jace.
You want to be a Mandalorian? Follow me.
All right. This one closest here is going to just shoot at Surgeon here, and he's going to aim, and I have 1 boost to pass to him from before. Easy. So boost 2.
He might miss. Oh my god.
No, he won't.
9, 10, 11, 6. 6 wounds, and then roll a crit.
That one guy has that many dice?
He has 3. That's not. Yeah, that's how.
2
That's how it
greens
works.
is their base.
Yeah, and then for everyone else, it gets a yellow. It's the upgrade. That's how it works.
It's a 6 plus a crit.
He just rolled decently. It's at short range too, man. This is the problem.
Oh, good.
Oh, 94 you rolled. That's bad. What does that look like?
Looks like I'm fucking dying. Yeah, he just gets shot through the leg, I imagine. One of the
Terran already went, right?
Yeah, he lashed me.
Yeah, he did.
So it's just the other 4.
Yeah, that's up here. I already used that one. So, all right, let's take out the surgeon first, and we'll move on to Sonics. All right, it's gonna be easy. Boost 1. 9, 10, minus 5 wounds.
I'm
Let's
still
pass on a boost.
I'm still just shy of the threshold.
Oh my god.
Hanging on.
All right. Yeah. The next one will shoot at the surgeon,
Please miss.
and he'll do 2 boosts.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. That's not a miss. That is
Definitely
a crit.
not.
Do that, and then roll another crit.
We wanted this.
Well, not you.
Yeah, we did. That's good. This is your Empire Strikes Back episode.
That's Surgeon out.
And then we're going to move on to Sonics.
Now just so you know, they don't have all those one of those NPC ones should be deleted for the guy who's dead. So they don't get 2 shots on me. There's
There's 2 more that still
no,
get to
no,
go.
no.
No,
You
it's
just
here,
you just shot.
here, here.
There's look at how many NPC things
These
are.
two. These two.
Yeah, that guy is the only guy that gets to shoot. Look at how many NPCs are on the tracker versus how many are alive, and you'll see. There's one more on the
Yeah,
tracker.
it's because the token, this token
Yeah.
is still here.
Yeah,
Is
he's-
why. It's
yeah.
showing
You
up.
didn't delete that from the turn order,
Okay.
so I would just delete the 0-1.
Okay.
But it's, I mean, whatever. But
That's gonna turn the
Yep.
tide.
I have a
That's
feeling.
all it took,
I have a
baby.
feeling.
We're back.
Sonic is
shoot
gonna
it.
just roll amazingly
He's gonna
run
shoot at
out.
Sonics,
Hmm?
and he's gonna aim.
I spend a light side to upgrade their difficulty.
Okay.
Dude, Sonic's gonna take them all
And,
out right
and I
now.
will spend a dark side to
Yeah.
upgrade the other one as
You know,
well.
I hate that rule. I think it's stupid. By the way, it just doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
So that's gonna be 8 damage, I think.
Mm-hmm. And you can pass along a boost to whoever goes next. And that's towards the top again, I
Yeah.
guess. And it's just, well, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
Just
it's
you.
me. I'm gonna try to throw him in the water again. Fuck
What do-
this guy. I'll spend a light side to upgrade it, but you just tell me what my.
Spend your light side.
Hmm.
I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, spend your light side.
All right. Do you want me to flip it, or do you want to flip it?
I'll
Okay.
flip it.
Discipline. Okay, and you said daunting, and then what's the
It's not 2 upgrades.
Okay, so 2 upgrades on daunting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
I believe.
It's a hit. It's a
So
hit.
he takes 10 damage and is thrown into the water, or he's thrown somewhere.
Roll your force. Roll your force.
Oh
die.
shit! I didn't even do that.
Oh,
I-
embrace it.
Is there any thing for me to flip? Can I flip one?
You'd only be able to flip one of them, which won't. You
Uh,
know what? You can. You can because you're engaged range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have to flip one
alright,
of them.
well, I'll flip
Wasted
one of it,
dark
and I'll
side.
take the conflict. Yeah,
No, in order to take the conflict, in order to flip, you have to spend a destiny.
right. That's what I'm asking. Is there
Oh.
a destiny point?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
flip?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have one
Yeah, I'll
left.
flip it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
You go fully dark.
Yeah, he sees
Embrace
all his comrades down, and he does it again, and this time he like picks him up off the ground and throws him against the rail, and then he kind of like backflips and woo, 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 over into the water.
So that'd be 10 minus.
I
so
don't
it
think
takes
they get
5
soaked
more.
for that, do they?
Yeah, it'd be, still get soaked. They still get soaked. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He's definitely about to get soaked in this fucking water.
Oh, yeah.
He can't swim.
Send this
So
man.
And
what does it look like though? Just narratively tell me as you throw him into
Yeah,
the water.
he picks him up off the ground. Basically, he just goes like he's like force choking him almost, and just flings him against the rail, and his back just smacks on it, and he flips over, and then just falls straight down and splash.
Splash. And they all fire at you.
They're not like cowed from that. Come on.
No,
You'll,
they
you'll
want to
even
kill
know.
you even harder now.
So the Technocrat, his name is Arch Technocrat, but he's not even that high up.
He's
I'm not
very
gonna
low
roll.
to the ground these days.
You want me to roll them all out, Tet?
Sure. Roll them. Let's see.
Yeah,
Do it for
and
the
then they're going to
content.
crit you, and it's going to be bad.
Right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, you're about to get blown out.
This is the one. This is the one that I passed on the boost, so he gets 2 boosts.
I don't know why my
Man, this.
See? There's a miss.
Hey, miss.
All I gotta do is get by 4 more.
Here it is.
So you can pass on some more boosts.
It's the run back.
And then I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't even reach him.
So with 3 boot, with 3, he can give 1 to the next guy and then 1 to the guy after that.
I only have 6 more wounds, so... Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's going to... Yeah, that puts me down. Give me 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me what it looks like, and then we'll fade to black, and I'm going to give you a cutscene before the
Yeah,
end.
he throws him, and they just unleash, like, Order 66 style, and they shoot him in the back, and he just tumbles forward onto the ground, his armor being smoked from behind.
An unknown amount of time passes.
They disappeared.
You guys get kind of flashes of people roughly manhandling you, throwing you on some sort of barge and some sort of ship, shipping you off to who knows the hell where. Suddenly you wake up and like there's wind whipping through your hair. It seems to be night or dusk. And as you wake up, you hear this and you find yourself on an open air skiff or a barge.
Oh, come on.
And as you kind of turn around, you see like a bunch of these guards kind of prodding you forward. And as you look up, like that Jace is there, like he's wounded. Like he has like a half mask over part of his face from where he was damaged from falling into the water. And you hear him say over a loudspeaker, "This is what you get for trifling with the Bron Technocracy! Into the maw you go! Kal Bala and friends, enjoy your eternity of suffering." And you're like on this little barge here, and below you is just like giant thing. Rah! And that's it.
Well, haven't had my ass kicked in a game like that in quite some time.
So new characters, right?
Right.
The Cthulhu ending.
Yeah. Tonax. He also has move powers. He's our third brother.
That Mandalorian song is so good, dude.